Return to Gary Russell, G.
Yeah.
He ended up getting a 10-round stoppage. Looked like he could have got Boy out of there in the first or second round.
Yeah.
I think he scaled back to get the rounds in.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the performance?
When the guy been off for that long, and then when you look at the age, Gary Russell, what, 37, 38?
Yeah.
You look at the age, and and he's been off that long. So for him to perform like that, you gotta give him an A at least. At the least, give him an A. Because you could come back after 3.5 years and totally forget what the fuck is going on, depending on if you've been in the gym or not. And I think that's what saved Gary Russell. He still be in the gym, still be teaching, still working with the kids, and he working with champions. So I think that's what kept him sharp. The surprising part was the hand speed was still there, but his eyes was very sharp. You could tell he was fatigued at times. You could tell he was burned out a little bit. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, when he hit that guy and it looked like he had him out, what he did was really woke that guy up. You know what I mean? He let that guy know this is what level we on. And the guy rose to the occasion. But surprisingly, I wasn't seeing Gary go to the body, so we get to the last round, Gary go to the body and stop him. So I believe the whole time, if he would have been going to the body, he would have stopped him to the body early. Stopped him in the last round. But couldn't ask for nothing more because when you've been off that long, you need the rounds. You need to go to rounds. You got to see where your tank at. And that's what he got to do. He got to work on his defense, everything. Gary Russell got everything he needed in that one fight. And that was great. That was a great return.
Seemed to be sitting down on his shots more.
Yeah, he had to.
But this was at 35.
Yeah.
To me, he was slower. His hand speed is still there.
Yeah.
But reaction time was a little bit slow. I don't know if that's the layoff.
That's the layoff.
Or is that the age? I think after a fight or two, we'll be able to know that.
Yeah.
But the power, it seemed to be more power at 35 than at 126.
Yeah, I believe because he felt more healthy. He's a grown man. And I'm not saying Gary Russell get too big, but he might get up to 150, something like that. You know what I mean? So fighting at 35 felt a lot stronger, a lot more explosive. So the power, definitely, I understood why he was hurting the guy. And he was hitting with flush left hands, flush hooks, shit like that. You know what I mean? I was just looking for more body work. But it was a great performance because he ain't been back in a while. You know what I mean? 3.5 years is a long time to be out the ring. So, you know, for him to come back and perform the way he did, he stayed dominant throughout the whole fight. Yeah, he had some hiccups where Bull Cody with some shots, but that's to be expected. He's a boxer. Like I said, he had little spots where he was fatigued, but he was waking back up, coming right back out doing his job, got the stoppage. I mean, he is Gary Russell, so you got to pay him his respects. You know what I mean?
Following the win, we did an interview with him on YSM Sports Media.
Yeah.
So I shout out to my man Fernando for doing the interview.
Yeah.
He calls out Gervonta Davis, Lamont Roach.
Yeah.
Think Shakur, Abdullah Mason.
Yeah.
We've known he's called out Tank before in the past.
Well, his exact words was anybody at 35.
Yeah. No, he gave specific names as well.
He did.
But Lamont Roach is looking like the Tank fight might not happen.
Yeah.
It's in the air.
Yeah.
Does Gary versus Lamont Roach in DC make the most sense for next?
Why wouldn't it, bro? That's a DMV joint, bro. That's a DC joint, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's needed for the folks. And be real, the DMV right now at 35, they got some work there. I mean, you got a dude from Baltimore and 2 from DC. You know what I'm saying? That's major for their city. So to be honest though, talking about boxing, I think Gary need one more before he fuck with them guys. I think he need one more just to work on getting his tick back. A lot of people don't know what I mean by that, but they know what I'm talking about. He get his tick, then give me all them other dudes. You know what I mean? He ready because he know how to get ready, and he gonna rise to the occasion. But to be sure, we need one more fight like we just had, and then let's go. I mean, he's still knocking dust off. My bad.